Hi everyone, welcome to Wolfie's World. It's after 3 a.m. here, and the reason that I'm making this video is because it's so hot. 28 degrees, and I don't think I'm going to sleep that easily, but maybe in an hour or so I'll get tired and I'll just kind of flop on my bed and hopefully go to sleep. Not that I can sleep well anyway, so it's okay. Earlier I made a video, number 10, and I had this album here. This one. And you might have remembered that I said in the video that I wanted to crack it open. Because but then I was worried about the lovely shiny thing. I didn't want to lose that, and I didn't want to lose that sticker. Well, guess what? I got a Stanley knife, or sort of a Stanley knife thing, you know, that kind of thing with a blade, and I went down here really carefully. So the plastic is still intact and the sticker's still intact, as you can see. And I've taken the record out and I've had a look. There is a CD, and I've forgotten to bring the CD over to show you, but it's a CD in a paper pack. So, and it's blue, kind of, it's got a blue label, and it's a CD, you know. It's a CD, what can you do with a CD? So the CD's out of there, and I've had a listen to it, and that's all right. So, but there's this little insert thing that I haven't really had a look at yet, but I just thought I'd show you. It's kind of cute. It's like a big jelly thing. You wouldn't believe it, but I used to have a monster like that when I was a kid. And it used to live in the electric blanket controller, Feddingham. Really, it's true. I'm not joking. I'm not making that up. And he used to try to suck me into the controls. Yes, that's my childhood memories of things. And there's some more photos of really bizarre concepts there. Okay, so. Yeah, cool. Okay, so, yeah, and there's some details about the record there. So that's that. And I'll put that back in here. See, I didn't even need to edit that, did I? So, the record itself comes in this little papery pack thing here like that, you know, like a normal one. So, I mean, I just wanted to show you that because you might have thought I got it straight out of the pack when I did this. Whoa, it's coming out too. Okay, good. I wonder if I can just kind of put it between my legs. Maybe I can. And look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? And it says Devo on it there, and would like to get a light through there and sort of make it look really transparent, but it's not. I mean, there's nowhere. I wonder if I can maybe get that. And okay, so the light's shining through it now. Yeah. Looks nice, hey? Very pretty. Very pretty record. I like that a lot. So, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with it. And it's got some good songs on it, so. Can you sort of see my face through that? Yeah. Nice, hey? Nice to have something that's... I've got a blue record. I've got a few blue records, I think, but one of them's I think one of them's Man of Colours. No, Electric Blue by Icehouse. Which makes sense, doesn't it? So anyway, that's that. And I think I'm not sure if it's 180 gram. It sort of feels that way, but I'm not exactly certain. It doesn't say on the pack that it's 180. Oh, there it goes. Ta-da! Anyway, that's Devo, and that's called Something for Everybody. Even though it doesn't say anything on the pack to indicate that that's what it's called. So, you could go into the record shop and you could say, I want that album with the woman who's putting the thing in her mouth. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Yeah, well, see, there's nothing on the sticker that says. I know before I said I was like this, and I went, that might give you a clue, and I had my hand over for the sticker. But yeah, there's nothing written on it to say this album is this. But anyway, so that's it. I cracked it open, and I kept the plastic. And you can do the same, you can keep the plastic intact if you want. And what I've got too, as you know, I use these Ziploc things to keep my albums nice and clean and yeah, stuff. And so I put them in there, and it's got the Ziploc, and so that's kind of nice. And I've been putting some of my older albums in this Ziploc thing too. I think really it's probably a good idea to do that. It just keeps the bugs out, keeps the moths out, keeps the cockroaches out. Yep, I've got cockroaches everywhere. Never used to have cockroaches before in the house, and just kind of in the last, I don't know, 10 years or more, decade or so, there's cockroaches here. Well, where the hell did they come from? It's not just my house either. It's not like I don't keep a very clean house, really. I suppose there's that, but everybody's got them lately. So you walk down the street and you see them. It's kind of odd. Where did they all come from? I never even knew what a cockroach was when I was a kid. Cockroaches, they're everywhere. Do you like my bedspread? That was my bedspread when I was a kid, and I've just sort of kept it. It's nice and herbal, and all natural. That's how it was. It appealed to my hippie sensibilities when I was a crystal-wearing hippie years ago. So, all these floral things with healing abilities and stuff. So, witches' herbs and all the rest. Well, actually just flowers, but in my imagination, it could be witches' herbs or whatever. So I was into that kind of stuff, and because I needed something quiet at the time, and at the time it was quite sensible for me to do something like that. So that worked out rather well. But I can't put it on my bed now because I've got a king single, which is huge. A really nice, huge bed. I love it. This hasn't really been a complete episode. What is it? It's like 10B or something like that, maybe, I suppose. Anyway, I just thought I'd have a chat and just have a nice, slow chat. I haven't been eating very much today. I felt kind of hungry this morning and just kind of had a coffee or something. Oh man, it's so hot. It's like being in a steam room, a sauna. Except there's no hunky, half-naked men here too, I had Finnish people down the street. In fact, I grew up with a Finnish girl called Sonia, who was born the day after me. And they swore to us that the real way to say sauna is sauna. So I don't know whether that's true, but according to them, that was the case, and they were Finnish. So who was I to argue? So I've never heard them say any. I mean, I've never heard anyone else say it, but maybe there are people out there who say it. Have you heard it before? Sauna. Sauna. I'm just going to the sauna. And they did an interesting thing. They had an old caravan, a really old, broken down caravan. And the husband had sealed it all up and made a sauna out of that. And my dad thought, well, this might be a good thing to try. And they nearly cooked each other. Yes, my father was nearly baked. He came out, my father was part Aboriginal, but we didn't really know. We only sort of speculated for a long time. We thought maybe he was Mediterranean or something like that. He had that look about him, sort of olive skin rather than black. So my dad went into this sauna and he said it was really remarkable. All the pores opened up and all the dirt ran out. He said, I'd had several showers, but I felt filthy. And he came out and he was all red. And, he was this guy who was more or less black. And he came out like that. And, you might, now the cat's out of the bag. Yes, I am part Aboriginal. But I didn't really know for sure until a few years ago when someone picked up the phone and said, "Hello, is this Wolfie?" And I went, yeah. They said, "We've got something to tell you." "Oh? Did you know you've got Aboriginal blood?" Well, I thought that might be possible, but Dad always made jokes about it. No, it's true." "Oh, you're from the Sydney tribe." "Oh, okay, good. Do you have any Aboriginal feelings?" "No." So, apparently the thing is, even if you've got a minute drop of Aboriginal blood in you, they claim you as their own, which is rather nice, really, I think. It's a lot less racist than... Well, it's not racist. It's good. It's good. It's really nice. It's really nice. Some people would go, "Oh, you're a bloody wog, piss off." I don't like that kind of attitude, really. No, they actually say, "Oh no, you're one of our mob. You're one of our mob. Welcome. Come in and make yourself comfortable," which I think it is nice. It is nice. I haven't met anyone from that side of the family yet. My mother didn't like me talking to my father's side of the family. You see, my father came from a family of what she thought was rogues, and she didn't like them. So she made sure that us kids didn't get up there to see them. So, I knew all the family down here, Mum's side of the family, but Father's side was a huge mystery, and still is even today. But my feeling is that I had a family, and maybe I don't really need to get in contact with any more. I don't think I have any. There's no feelings there, and I don't really think that there would be, which is kind of sad, but that's how I am. I'm one of those people who don't fall in love. So, yeah, I sort of have to sort of know people really early on. I can make friends, but I don't know, family would be very difficult for me. So I don't know whether I could do that. Anyway, this has been a very, very revealing post, hasn't it? And maybe therapeutic. Maybe I'll have to go to bed and have a sleep about it, on it, and think about things. Maybe I should do blogs at 3 a.m. more often. Well, if as hot as it is tonight, I might just do that. Anyway, would you like to see my dragons? You can have a look at my dragons if you like. There's one little dragon. There's another one. Oh, it's not in focus. Oh yeah, come on, focus. There we go. It doesn't want to focus. So, never mind. He's got his finger up, like he's very rude, this one. This one says, stuff you, mate. Stuff you, mate. And he's got this friend who stands next to him, you know, he's got folded arms and he's just backing him up. So, there was a whole set of those years ago, and there was a local artist who used to make them. And I decided I'd collect the entire set, which I did. So, beautiful. So everybody, that's me, Wolfie Rankin, and this has been Wolfie's World, episode 10B, I think. Have a good night, what there is of it. 3:24 a.m. Okay, good night, bye.